Hi everyone and welcome back to Long Live the Queen. Today we are going to, I think we need to focus on bringing up our strategies a bit. So our military and our intrigue, I feel like are important. Should we be a magician in case anyone tries to get us? Okay, for now we'll bring up these and this. So I think for now we'll go with internal affairs and foreign intelligence. So we have intrigue, foreign intelligence, and intrigue, internal affairs. Done. The domain of Shanjia across the sea to the west has been steadily increasing in size and now controls a wide range of coastline as well as most of the I don't even know how to say that word. The political disruption in Tombula in recent years has caused a disruption in their chocolate production, which is to the benefit of Nova, particularly the Duchy of Kiggle. Your maternal uncle's wife, the Countess of Nix, claims kinship to the old Merva line and originally asked your mother for title to the duchy. However, no one could verify her lineage. As a compromise, your mother created her brother, Duke of Merva. My lady, your father wishes to speak with you. He says it's urgent. Fine, I'm coming. You find your father standing over a map of the coastline, his face grave. Oh god, what's going to happen now? Ships have been sighted on approach from Shanjia. Not trade ships, this is a war fleet. What? Within a week they could be on Novan waters. Within 2 they could reach the capital. Then we'll fight to defend ourselves. You can try to use the treasury funds to hire additional soldiers, but it may be difficult on short notice. Oh, we lost a lot of people in that last fight we had, so I think maybe we should recruit more. I'm not sure, but fine, we'll do that. You'll need to drop a naval strategy for our ships to carry out. You could choose to act as admiral and lead the fleet in person, but the danger to you would be very great. Unless you think your personal skills will make the difference, I would strongly advise against it. Oh, we're not very good at fighting though. I think we're probably better off to stay here, because our naval strategy is kinda high, but our weaponry is fucking really non-existent. We'll stay here. No, there's too much to do here. I can't go to sea. Okay. Let's just see what we have. We are impressed by the discipline of the Novan troops, but the responsibility of their lives weighs heavily on your shoulders. There are approximately 7 battalions, 3 companies, and 2 platoons under your direct command. Oh my god, we're terribly constipated. Elodie? We're feeling pressured. Okay. Let us go with this again, I guess? Or should we... No. We'll bring up our naval strategy again. We'll bring up as many of these as we can. We'll bring up our naval strategy and our strategy. So, military, strategy, military... I feel like this is probably the right thing to do. You study the effects of a strong hierarchy on military organization and the ability of troops to respond to changing situations. Communication across an army can be difficult. Disrupted signals can lead to chaos. You study famous battles, the disasters and the mistakes which created them, and the turning points in larger conflicts and why they made a difference. You learn about the use of ships in transporting ground soldiers between locations. You study the cost, time, and materials required to construct new ships. Danger on the high seas. Ships close in on each other, angling into range. The Shanjian forces greatly outnumber the Novans. This is unlikely to end well. If only you had more soldiers available. But I bought more. The eventual outcome, fuck, is not in your favour. The Novan ships are sunk or scattered, and the Shanjian forces press towards landfall. Many good soldiers were lost today, and Nova's troubles have not ended. Since you have failed to repel the invasion, the Shanjian fleet will soon land and their troops will begin to progress towards your capital city. Your remaining soldiers will hold them off as long as possible, of course, but the main strength of your military has been exhausted. Nova's future looks bleak. But I bought more soldiers. Okay. I'm not really sure what we should do then. Become less afraid? Okay. Should we try and bring up our magic in case, like, someone shows up and they're like, oh, hey, you know, I'm gonna kill you, and then, I can be like, oh, no, you're not, because I can resist magic and wield magic, so screw you. Oh, I should have put on my outfit for this. I'm such a dumbass. You gain increased resistance against heat and cold, becoming comfortable in different weather and environments, and able to sip hot soup without burning your tongue. Oh, I wish I could do that. I burn my tongue all the time on soup. You learn how to quickly flare magical shields around you and deflect an incoming attack. This uses much less energy than a constant shield, but it requires good timing to be effective. You learn to direct a beam of searing light through the end of a staff, burning whatever you point at. Can I burn people? Like the people who are trying to kill me? The invasion of Nova is proceeding. Their coastline is under Shanjian control. Soldiers have marched to villages, trampling fields and frightening citizens. A diplomatic delegation from Shanjia has requested access to the castle to discuss terms, most likely for your surrender. You lack the strength to hold off their armies, and surrendering now will save many lives. It would seem that you have no choice. You prepare yourself as best you can to meet with the representatives from Shanjia. You expect a diplomat and military representative, a general or an admiral. You do not expect the handsome man deckled in jewels who now stands before you, a man announced by your servants as Togami, the king of Shanjia. Is he really their king? Why would the king come all the way here? My dear young lady, how difficult this must be for you. So much responsibility at such a tender age. You yearn to slap the false sympathy off his oily face, but you force yourself to remain calm. War benefits no one, don't you think? Such a terrible waste. Better to settle things in a civilized manner. A contest, a game, so to speak, with Nova at the stakes. Should I win, then your domain will submit and accept me as overlord with no future resistance. Should I lose, then my army will leave your domain in peace and shed no more blood. What sort of game? Well, it is well known to Nova is ruled by lumens, and as it happens, I too possess the powers of a lumen. I propose a formal duel, my powers against yours. The winner takes control of Nova, the loser dies. Your game by your rules for my life, that doesn't sound fair to me. The rules of formal dueling have been passed down from centuries and must be upheld. It is important that we do this by ancient codes. Why should I? If you refuse, then the war will continue. I'll sweeten the deal. If you meet me in a formal lumen challenge, I'll call off the invasion, even if I win. Really? I swear by the gods, Nova will be free and safe. Why take that risk? You're winning the war. It's not the land I want, it's your crystal. To gain your power, I am willing to wager my own. Shall we begin? I don't like this, but what choice do I have? Oh god. I don't know. Is our frickin' thing high enough? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, if we accept his terms and we, like, lose, then that's a game over. If we accept marriage, like, I don't know how old he is. This is really hard. I don't know what to do. Okay. Let's think logically about this. Oh, I don't know. I can't do logic. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Then I must. Togami explains the rules of formal dueling to you, including a carefully inscribed circle of words which will contain the effects of any powers you wield, protecting bystanders from danger. And then it's time to begin. Oh my god, we fucking passed. Your trade attacks one spell sense and countered by another, reserving the strength as much as possible. It might almost be exciting if your life weren't on the line. Oops. Then at one little spell, which seemed so weak and harmless that it wasn't even worth blocking, latches onto you like a cold, and begins to drain your strength. First a tiny trickle, then more, the spell gaining power as you lose it. You struggle to fight it off, but it only makes it worse, and everything goes black. Okay, we're dead. We have died. I think we died on like week, 35 or 36, and I think you get crowned on like week 40. Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. Nova would have to go on without her. But that doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. Okay, and on that note, that's the end of the series. I actually thought we might make it that time. We were like really close. And I guess to like win that you have to train your Lumen skills like the whole way through the game. I don't know. I'm gonna play this again in my spare time anyway, so if anyone wants to see more, let me know. You are probably sick of it at this stage, I understand. But yeah, so that's Long Live the Queen. Unfortunately, she did not live long at all. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this series, everybody. If you liked it, let me know, we can do more. If you didn't like it, we can do something else. So yeah. Thanks so much for watching this series, everybody, and I'll see you in whatever I decide to play next. Bye!